Have you ever wondered, why do we experience loss and what purpose it might serve in our lives? Loss, an experience as universal as life itself. It's a question that touches every corner of our existence, bringing with it a pain that seems unbearable, insurmountable. It's a shared human experience, a common thread that binds us all. Yet it's also deeply personal, unique to each individual's journey. Loss is an inevitable part of life, but what if it could lead us to something greater? Consider the story of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. The caterpillar has to undergo loss of its old self to transform into something beautiful. The process isn't easy, it's filled with struggle. The caterpillar must retreat into a chrysalis, a place of darkness and solitude, to shed its old life. This is a time of intense vulnerability, a complete surrender to the unknown. And yet, without this process of loss, the caterpillar could never become a butterfly. It's in this darkness that the caterpillar transforms, developing wings and the ability to fly, emerging as something far more beautiful, powerful, and free than it ever was before. This transformation is a potent metaphor for our own lives. We all face losses that hurt, that change us, that force us into our own chrysalises. But inside these dark times, we too can transform. Just like the caterpillar, we too can use our losses as a catalyst for change and growth. But how can we turn our pain into purpose? This transformation begins with acceptance. It's about acknowledging the pain, not as a cruel twist of fate, but as a catalyst for change. Next, we must learn from this experience. What can this loss teach us about ourselves, about life? Finally, it's about using this newfound knowledge to grow, to find a new purpose. By learning from our losses and using them to grow, we can find new purpose and meaning in our lives. So to revisit our initial question, why do we experience loss and what purpose does it serve? We've journeyed through the universality of loss, a shared human experience that binds us all. We've discovered the potential for transformation, the power within us to use pain as a stepping stone towards growth. And ultimately, we've navigated the process of turning pain into purpose, of finding meaning amidst adversity. In the end, it's not about avoiding loss, but about how we respond to it. It's about finding meaning in the midst of pain and turning our losses into a catalyst for change and growth.